Don't sing if you want to live long. They have no use for your
Camera
song. You're dead,
Hello,
you're dead.
I am
you're
Stephen
dead.
Gillum of the Wages of Cine Studios, and I am a vampire. I was turned into a vampire by our makeup artist and actress, Taylor. I had suspected she was a vampire because she never came out during the daytime. I jokingly brought this up to her, and she violently attacked me and bit me on my neck. Taylor arrived 2 hours late and it's dark again. Surprise, surprise. Maybe she's a vampire. The next thing I know, I wake up and the sunlight burns my skin, and I have an insatiable thirst for blood.
Okay.
So I believe the other Wages of Cine members have started to suspect that something is up with me. And I'm about to reveal to them that I am indeed now a vampire. So let's go let them know. So I'd like to thank y'all for joining me tonight. I am aware you've probably noticed some changes with me.
Yeah, you look a little different.
Well, I am a vampire.
How do you go to work?
I have not been to work in 2 weeks.
Oh,
They have not noticed.
okay.
Do you bite your lips a lot, those teeth?
I do. I have not become accustomed to my fangs. They get in the way.
I see. Oh, nice.
One of the parts of the vampire transformation is an updated sense of fashion. I learned this one from watching The Lost Boys. I'm going to make Eric think he's eating worms and cockroaches. Hey Eric,
Sir,
would you like a piece of chocolate?
those are worms and cockroaches.
No, it is chocolate.
Still worms and cockroaches.
No. It is worms and cockroaches. We have a bit of a pest problem here at the studio. I'm sorry about that, Eric. Dan, it's me! So I think the other Wages of Cine members have accepted my new transformation. I feel good. Dan Beck has built me a proper coffin to sleep in. I no longer have to sleep in the broken down Wages of Cine shower. And Eric Miller, we had a few bumpy moments at first, I won't lie.
Hey, you guys see my son? Dan?
I haven't seen him.
Steve?
I have not seen him. But I think we are moving forward, and things are starting to look up. I think things will be back to normal, and we'll be back to our normal Wages of Cine activities very soon.
It's been like this the whole time, Deacon, on dishes, and it still hasn't moved in 5 years. You're a cool guy, but you're not pulling your weight in the flat.
Oh, I'm glad to hear that I'm cool.
No, that's not the point, though.
Yeah,
You're missing
no, I
the
know.
point.
Not a
I know.
flat meeting about how cool you are.
When you get 3 vampires in a flat, obviously there's going to be a lot of tension.
Viago was an 18th century dandy.
A ghost cop. Vladislav is a bit of a pervert.
This is my torture chamber.
Deacon's like the young bad boy of the group.
I'm supposed to pay rent, but I don't. The trouble with being a vampire is you have to be invited in.
Come into the bar, please.
$4 is water.
We need some fresh blood.
Hi, my name is Nick. I've been a vampire for 2 months. My friend Richie's a bouncer. He'll invite us in.
Gentlemen, you are most welcome.
Nick is so much fun.
I'm a vampire.
Such a dick.
Nick, why don't you use the front door? You want to draw attention to this house, hmm?
You've got a whole documentary crew following you around.
You let a vampire hunter into our
I don't
house.
let him in, I just give him my email. He doesn't...
Kill you! I'm already dead!
You will not eat the camera guy, maybe one camera guy.
Trying to take. Use your legs.
Wow.
Did he that for? Hey, that was... Don't swear. What are we?
Werewolves, not werewolves.
When you're a vampire, you become very sexy.